everyone, this is me Satya here, and I'm doing your second week of May reading, start from the 8th through the 14th of May 2020. This is going to be for the sign of Pisces. So let's find out what are the energies heading towards my fishies for the second week of May, which is starting tomorrow. So I will be adding oracle cards in this reading, but I won't be taking out charms. So yeah, let's find out what is coming up for my fishies for this week starting tomorrow. And while I'm shuffling the cards, let me remind you, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there. So always pick whatever is resonating with you in your situation and leave the rest. For personal readings, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also follow me on Instagram, where I do upload daily readings, and you can also check out my sister's channel. I will add the link to her channel in the comment section. She has been uploading lots of videos regarding law of attraction. She recently added an affirmation video as well, so you can always suggest her to make different affirmation videos for you as well. So check her channel out. I will add the link to her channel in the comment section if you like it to become a part of her YouTube family as well. So let's get started. Let's see what is coming up for my fishies for this week time. Let's see. Let's begin. Six of Cups. Somebody is missing someone. Somebody's feeling for someone. It can be your energy. It can be the energy of the person that you are dealing with towards you. Somebody's missing someone. Somebody's thinking about someone, and thinking of the old times spent with that particular person. It could be you missing another person. It can be another person missing you, who is somebody from your past for sure. I feel like something's gonna happen during this since I'm recording this video on the 7th of May, so maybe today something is gonna happen which is going to make the other person think of you so bad. It can be reversed as well. Maybe something's gonna happen in your life where you are going to miss another person so bad. So but yeah, I feel like there is good times coming ahead for the two of you. Whoever this person is that you are thinking about, or whoever it is who is thinking about you, you are definitely going to have some good times with this person in the coming days. Let me suggest you some time frame. One day is already gone, so maybe 4 days left now, or from 2 to 4 days. Within 2 to 4 days, you are going to talk to this person, meet this person, spend some time with this person. So it is going to be different for different people. Maybe 2 to 4 days is going to be like, during this week time, you are going to meet this person. And if not meet, then definitely you are going to talk to this person, whoever this person is. But it is somebody from your past, because you are thinking of this person a lot. They are, or maybe they are thinking of you a lot, and the past that you both had with each other. So let's take more cards. Temperance. You both are feeling for each other exactly the way you are. It's more of a mutual energy here. Whatever you are thinking of the past about this person, with this person, they are exactly thinking the same way for you. Let's take more cards. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Okay, for some of you, there is a physical block between the two of you. It can be you might have blocked them, they might blocked you, or there is some sort of a physical block between the two of you. But when it comes to the what you are thinking, what they are thinking, it's mutual. Let's take one more card. The World. Whatever the block is, it's gonna go away. Whatever it is that is stopping you two from communicating, it's gonna go away. For some of you, maybe it's gonna happen in this week. For others of you, it's gonna happen maybe in the next week. But yes, there is this energies that are moving forward in this connection. You might not, like, maybe for some of you, you might not talk to this person this week time. You are thinking of them this week time, and they are exactly thinking the same for you. So it's more like the things have started moving already in the energetic realm, I would say, in the non-physical plane, I would say. But when it comes to the physical reality, it seems like it's going to take some time to move forward. For some of you, I feel like either you have blocked them or they have blocked you. So there is this physical block between the two of you. For others of you, it can be mental block as well. So it's going to be different for different people. But whatever it is, you have the power to unblock it. You can use scripting to unblock this. If it is like it doesn't matter whether it is a subconscious block, whether it is the real block, the physical block, you can use scripting to eliminate this block from your life, from your connection, so you could take it forward. You can use affirmations to unblock the situation for yourself, for this connection to grow, to groom. It's totally up to you how you choose to do it, how you choose to come out of it. But I feel like things are going to start getting better between the two of you as you move forward. For those of you who are into manifestation, I feel like they will be able to have it this time. If you are unable to have it this time, then you really have to work towards unblocking some mental blocks that you might be having around the situation. Because if you have mental blocks, or if you think that it's not possible to for you to reach out to this person and all those things, you really need to break free from that mentality. If you're missing this person and you have this strong inner calling to reach out to this person, go for it. Don't hold yourself back, and then things are going to start changing for the two of you. If you have already blocked this person, I would suggest you to unblock this person. Even if you don't want to reach out to them first, let this person know that you are available, and let this person know that you are willing to have a communication with this person again. So unblock this person if you have blocked them, and let them reach out to you. Because I feel like the feeling is definitely mutual here. You are missing them, they are missing you, but there is there is some block between the two of you. So again, you really need to figure out what the block is. It's, like I said, it's going to be different for different people, but you really have to work towards unblocking this, or getting rid of this block that you have. Scripting affirmations can definitely help you with it, so you can always go for that. If you want my assistance in that, you can always reach out to me for that. But all services that I offer are paid, so if you're willing to pay, only then reach out to me. So yeah, underneath the deck, let's find out. Oh, we do have the star. So I feel like the lesson that you might have, that you both might have might have to learn before you could come together. I feel like for majority of you, you might have learned that lesson already. So it's like ending a cycle and starting a new beginning, because you are on the same page. You both are on the same page. You both feel mutually for each other, and the block is the only thing that's going to be for some of you. For majority of you, I feel like you will be able to overcome that mental block, physical block, as you move towards the next week. But for others of you, you really need to work on releasing this block. Let's take some clarifier for this block. Let's see what is it all about. Eight of Cups, Five of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands. I need the deck to have Eight of Wands. There is no communication. Either you have walked away from them because you felt like they were not giving you enough time, or you felt like there is not enough outcome, or the desired outcome that you wanted with this connection. So maybe you moved out, or maybe the other person moved out, or there is this mental block where you feel like even if you reach out, maybe they are not going to give you what you want. But that is again a mental block. You really need to understand that. You really need to let go of that fear, if that's a fear for you. So you really need to get unconditional in this connection. For some of you, maybe you are expecting a bit too much from a person, but if you go unconditional in terms of giving love, then things will be getting easy for you as well. So it's going to be different for different people, but that's what I'm picking up. So let's take some oracle cards. Let's see what the oracle has to add to the reading for my fishies. Oh, the energies are beautiful. It's just that for majority of you, I feel like you are going to be able to come out of the block, but for others of you, you really have to put an effort into it to release yourself from these mental blocks that you might be having. Or if the mental block is coming from the person that you are dealing with, you really have to use scripting to eliminate those blocks from their mind. So codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. For some of you, the addictions could be maybe the person that you are dealing with, maybe they have addictions towards something else. It doesn't have to be a specific, thing, drugs and all those things. It can be for some of you. For others of you, it can be their addiction towards their work as well. So maybe they are addicted to their work and they are feeling blocked. They are not able to give you time enough as much as they want. That could be one block. When it comes to the other block, maybe you are, maybe you have the fear that you are going to be depending upon them a lot. if things get better, maybe you are going to get addicted to them. Maybe they have the fear, if they pursue you, if they pursue this connection, there is going to be a little bit of addiction in this connection, which maybe is fearful for, is something to be fearful of for them, or it can be your energy as well. So again, if you have been, too dependent on this person for your happiness and all those things, you really have to kind of, keep your calm, and then reach out to this person, and then see how it goes, because there is a lot of pressure the other person is going to take. So it can be you taking the pressure of this connection, or it can be the person that you are dealing with who is taking the pressure of this connection, because either one of you is going to get easy, it has, either one of you have to get easy about this connection, and only then you will be able to, take it smoothly into the next level, into the, in it's more like, having another chance. It's more like, coming together after a gap, is what I'm picking up. So definitely, like, you really have to, don't depend on this person too much or too heavily, I would say. Try to keep it light, easy, and all, like, it doesn't have to be something like, so important, so it is special, it is beautiful, it is like, something that you love, something that you value. But try to, just don't forget that you need to value yourself more. You don't have to depend on another person for your happiness. Go within and you will find the happiness that you're seeking. So just try to be sure of what you want. Again, when it comes to the mental blocks, I always mention it in my Pisceans reading, because I do know many Pisceans are, struggling to have what they want, because they fail to understand that they need to go within to find the solutions. And for some of you, I feel like, the codependency is coming because you stop doing the regular things once you are in a connection, which is why the relationship gets imbalanced, because you give your time and energy to the person. The energies could be reversed as well for some of you. Maybe your person gives you so much time that it gets a bit too heavy for you to deal with. It's going to be different for different people, like I said. So again, try to get yourself doing something else as well, not just, this person should be the focus of your life or focus of your attention 24/7. So make sure you make sure you have something that keeps you busy as well, other than this person, so it's gonna go smooth for the two of you. But it can be a fear of both of you as well, where you both feel like, if I give into this connection, maybe I'm gonna get addicted to you. Maybe it's gonna be a fear of like, maybe you both are, independent, working good for yourself, and then you do have the fear, like, if I give too much into this connection, maybe I'm going to kind of, lose my attention and focus from my work to this connection, which is going to kind of, maybe not be fruitful for your work zone. So that could be the case for some of you as well, especially if you both are working and you both have your career goals as your priority, like right now at least. So let's see what else is coming up for my fishes. Let's see. The spiritual teacher, number 9. Number 9 could be, the 9th of May could be significant for you as well. There are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. If you need any sort of assistance to come out of this shadow period of your life right now, where you're feeling like stuck in a way or two, you can always reach out a spiritual healer. You can always reach out me, any other tarot reader, to seek guidance. If you are stuck and you don't know where you are doing things wrong, you really need to seek some guidance. You don't have to seek guidance from other people. You can go within, ask the question from the universe, from the spirit guides that you believe in, and go for that as well. But if you feel like, you are not intuitively strong, you can always reach out any spiritual teacher, any healer for that matter of fact. It is going to help you come out of the situation. But if you meditate, if you spend some time alone, that too is going to help you. It is going to guide you through this, through this time in your life as well. So let's take one more card from this deck. Let's see what it has to add to the reading for my fishies. Overall, the cards, the energies are very positive. Just for a few of you, I feel like, there is this mental block that you are still taking along with you about this connection. Even though the mutual energy is here for sure for the two of you, there is no question or doubt about it. and things are going to get better, as like things have already started moving forward, but there is a block, which is which could kind of if you remove this block, things are going to speed up forward. If you fail to get rid of this block, things are going to go slow, but eventually it is going to happen when the time is right. But you can speed up the process by releasing these blocks. Let's see. Intention. Try to manifest it. Try to use scripting and affirmations around it. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. Ask, pray, ask, pray, seek if you need, because you really need to let the universe know that this is what you want. So you shall have it. So again, try to seek help from the universe, from God, from whatever religion you belong to. If you have, or if you believe in spirit guides, you can go for that as well. You will get whatever it is that you want, but you really have to break free from the limitations. For some of you might be having some limitations when it comes to the future of this connection as well. So again, try to get calm around this connection and see how it goes as you move forward. But when it comes to the connection, the feeling of you both for each other is mutual. You are feeling the same for each other. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up from my wishes for this week time. If the reading resonates with you, do like, share and subscribe. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye.